Not much on the title card as far as I know. Like I said in the description, just Rhea, Roxanne, Perez is set, so supposedly, but that's a lie. So we gotta watch. And for some weird reason, Nick Aldis is taking over for Adam Pearce tonight. So I wonder what that's about. I don't think that's got nothing to do with the Gunther storyline, but still.
Jam-packed tonight with over 11,000 WWE fans as part of a TKO weekend.
Oh, speaking of TKO, you know, I heard that Def Rebel and company are doing the UFC entrance musics now, so now we're probably definitely going to get Def Rebel back in the music picture for WWE. It's so I remember that shirt. I love that shirt Rhea Ripley has. It's just a bunch of knives and weapons. But anyway, I'm saying for sure we're gonna get Def Rebel back because now they're doing the UFC entrance music, so we probably got them back, which probably explains the stupid music that we've been getting for Zelina Vega, Street Profit. She's gonna fight Ivy Nile. Yay, Ivy Nile. I love that veil. I love that veil shirt that Stephanie Vaquer has. She wears that the best. She wears those styles the best. A bra and a veil shirt, but she wears red today. She switches up her colors to blue and red, but honestly, I like her red more because obviously red makes the devil horns look even more badass. Hi everyone. Hi Presley.
He's also given me the opportunity to chit chat about the situation later in the show. I will certainly take him up on that offer, and I can't wait to get some.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Pat McAfee is here. I thought he would be in hiding for some time after that. But since Nick Aldis is taking over, Gunther might take advantage of this because he got suspended by Adam Pearce, so technically, since Nick Aldis is in charge, he can use that as a bypass. But anyway, the punishment will be the same nonetheless. Yep, tonight's the night about explanations to all heel turns. Hopefully, but there probably won't be any real explanations. Yeah, that's a speaker. You woke me and my small brother as well early in the morning. Oh, well, there's a thing called Do Not Disturb or Turn Off Notifications to help that. And it's not my job to know the time differences of all my subscribers. Then take a shower and it'll all be taken care of. If you take a shower, your whole body can reset to kill the excitement out of you. It's your fabrics or tissues, not mine, so I don't care. I love that suit that Seth Rollins has, but it's kind of casual, unlike all the other things he's worn. But I love how it kind of has a kimono aesthetic effect on it. Yeah, it does. It's kind of like a half kimono suit or something.
The aura of these three is certainly stunning.
Only you have the power to turn me off and on. And I don't mean in the good way. I mean in the literal way.
I know. A Becky, you got a super genius, a visionary, and a monster.
I lost you for a second? Yes, I'm so glad. Because your comments are starting to be not... I don't think that's not PG. I don't think that's PG. That's what they are. Yeah, can I DM you later? I'll make an exception, but it depends on what the topic is about, because if it's something personal, I cannot accept. But if it's a question, I'll hear you out, because I owe you that much. Hi, Mackenzie. It was good. It's not morning yet, but anyway. It's not morning anymore, so it's night.
In case you didn't know, you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the
Whoa, those glasses. Why they remind me of Triforce, but not at the same time.
It's a little difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk.
Austin Theory should join the faction stable. Well, honestly, no, I'm not Austin Theory, but anyway, people, like, have been theorizing that this is like Ric Flair's little faction that he had with Randy Orton and Batista and, somebody else, I forgot who, but anyway. A 2.0 of that basically, but I don't think so. And if it is, I wasn't there for that time, so I wouldn't have much hype as people who actually were there would have. Your small brother's calling. Just do what I do. Just do what I do when I babysit. Stick a bottle in it.
The future runs through one man. That man is
because
not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso.
Because I'm pretty sure a movie website will redirect you to all the websites you want to help you with that problem.
Heyman to my left. And Braun Breaker, to my right, the future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins.
Sami Zayn. Would he join this faction?
Well, hello, Sami Zayn. We saw Sami last week when he celebrated with the new World Heavyweight Champion, his friend Jey Uso. You feeling Lucy out there? Now. I wonder what these vibes will be.
Sure, I'll be your bottle when it's broken so it can stab that little brother of yours. Not in the hurtful places, just a cut or two.
Welcome back, my man. You were out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. I assume you caught WrestleMania, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Seth, I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good.
Yeah.
How long have we been friends? Long time, right?
Long time.
Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend.
I
as someone
don't
who's known
eat
you a very
stuff that's
long
made
time.
by other people except
Tell
my
you to your
mom.
face that this is a little
I'm a very picky eater, which means I don't eat from people I don't know. And I don't want to get to know your brother, or you for that matter,
What do I mean?
because this is
How much
getting
time
stale
talking
now.
About CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now. So how are you any different?
Wait a minute. Now, you're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now.
No, it's pretty the same to me.
I really started to believe that you just had this deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous. Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in.
Sami, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back many, many years talking about what that future would look like. This is our future.
What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center.
It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this.
Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's
But
my
do
point.
I use
It's not
the
a
block
coincidence.
button, which
It's
may or may
hypocritical.
not happen in a few minutes?
And you spend all this time talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that.
This is not the bloodline.
You had your chance.
How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there. Who, by the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, it's gonna get his face kicked in.
Hey! Everybody just calm down. Hey, what is this? What is this? What is going on here? Sami, you came out
Sorry.
here to be honest with me.
No,
Let me be honest
no,
with
you don't get nothing out of me.
Hey, this
Which is good for you.
is the vision
And me.
for the future.
Like it or like it.
And you are either with us or you become a target. That's not a threat.
Yes, that is. That's totally a threat.
Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw. No, it's not. Look, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's just you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling. So maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sami. It's an offer. It's an offer. It's a favor. So look, just
favors. We're getting too free with them.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. But we're gonna need an answer by the end of the night.
Oh dear. So what is Braun Breaker now? A Jacob Fatu wannabe? Because it won't work.
Offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences. If you're Sami Zayn, what do?
I mean, the way it felt there, if I'm Sami, I'm trying to get my ass over to SmackDown. You know, they're offering reprieve. They're saying, you're either with us or you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off a good weekend on SmackDown.
Big decision for Sami Zayn to be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take it back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match. The world champion Io Sky and the NXT champion Stephanie Vaquer. This is our highlight of the night.
Highlight of the night is presented by Xfinity.
It was a tremendous matchup last week between Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. These women battling all over the ring, champion versus champion.
So speaking of Io Sky, Ricochet kind of had the nerve to talk a little bit of shit about her.
Roxanne, Perez.
He basically was saying that Io Sky is good, but I'm way better than her. And they're both high flyers. But do you really have to, like, talk about the company that you're not at anymore? Like he's, like, literally still watching everyone on here.
And a loose alliance formed between...
Like, just come back if you want to be a heel on here so bad, because if you keep talking so much shit about the wrestlers here in WWE, you might as well just come back here and become a heel.
It's Xfinity live and loud in here.
It's like he still wants to be relevant in WWE, but you're at the other company for a reason, so stay in your lane, because we already have to deal with MJK. We don't need to deal with you two. Hello, Queen. You're back to purple makeup, I see. I like you better with purple makeup, honestly. But I do wish you would have the red lips again. You look great in red lips.
I had a chance to talk with Rhea earlier today, and she said it's time to teach some lessons to one Roxanne Perez tonight.
But your eyeliner could be a little. No, your eyeshadow can be a little bit darker, because I see what she's going for, the light purple and then dark purple at the ends. But I honestly like it all one color.
Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun. this game.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is spooky.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a
Double unicorn IPO.
Green bean sideways. It first it was Wi-Fi.
Now everyone who knows a boom when they see it is going to want to see it.
Wi-Fi booming.
Hey, Cupcake! You're craving something sweet, like snacks that leave Twinkies in your eye. So don't have to wait any longer, and grab them before everything really snowballs. Hostess, ladies speaking snacky.
Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers.
So the price of SummerSlam WWE tickets are outrageous if you're a front row seat. They're $40,000 each, and I'm like, damn, like
Platinum X5 Visa signature. Credit one bank for what's ahead.
we'll never get to that experience. Does it look like I have $40,000 up my ass?
I want you to push in real slow. Push in real slow. Well, look who's back doing the live call-in show with Richard Kind. Everybody's live with John Mulaney, only on Netflix. So we cut to the sunglasses and we're out.
City over 11,000 for this very intriguing matchup.
Ooh, Roxanne Perez just looked. She changed it up today. She has pink in her hair.
It happened back in 2022. Pick your poison match at NXT. Rhea Ripley would come out on top. But this is a very different Roxanne Perez that we've seen in the past.
Yeah, like I said in the description, this is basically a Liv versus Rhea 2.0 match. Except it's not really Liv fighting, it's Roxanne Perez, but they act both the same, honestly. They act the same, no lie. That's why I would prefer them be a tag team. I would prefer them be a tag team than Raquel and Liv. They clash way better. They could be the different. They definitely could be the bitchy mean girl tag team. Yeah, like that.
I'm quite sure you want to be playing mind games with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne. Great move, chop block to the back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the leg out, you take the knee out, Pat, you take away Rhea's power.
But nice use of pink on that outfit. That's the kind of pink I love on black. I mean, I wore it on Valentine's Day, so obviously I would know.
It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman. Whether you agree with her or not, as she runs into a move by Ripley.
Just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania week, as long as you're your true self, you're going to be your best form. Rhea Ripley has done that. Roxanne thinks the same.
Yeah, looking for Razor's Edge. Roxanne able to hang on to the top ropes. Perez looking to use her speed in this matchup. Rhea Ripley using her power. Roxanne now. Again, continues to work on the left leg of Rhea Ripley.
My goodness.
Roxanne Perez.
It's true though that Roxanne is a lot faster than Liv.
Voice of NXT, Booker T.
We've been learning about Roxanne through Booker T for a long time. Obviously, has a lot of pride.
And Perez with a suicide dive.
But she's not wearing her necklace today though. I kind of miss her Prodigy necklace. She wears that all the time. So her not wearing it now kind of, it's kind of like, you know, making me
She's always been like this.
a little upset because I love that necklace.
Roxanne on the barricade. Begins to take control of this matchup.
I wish that necklace was on sale on WWE Shop, but it's not. At least I don't think so. Because that necklace is kind of way too chunky for it to be merchandise. But then again, you have those John Cena championship chains all the time.
Sacramento State's college team.
Interesting. Roxanne is knocked off the apron by Ripley.
He's good businessman. These two are in the instant classic here on Monday Night Raw.
Roxanne Perez holding her own, and then some again continues to work on the left leg of Rhea. This has been tremendous strategy by Roxanne Perez in this match.
Think about from the very beginning where she delayed the start basically, and then now she's been attacking the knee and the hamstring.
All this aggressiveness in the match against Stephanie Vaquer on NXT last Tuesday on the CW. And again, Rhea in deep trouble.
Yeah, I know she is. She definitely is. Shit that I hate. I hate her just as much as I do Liv. But her heel turn is good though. I love. She's a character I love to hate. But she plays the bitch character better than Liv does, honestly. Because Liv just gaslights. Roxanne Perez, she's just cocky. And I'd take cocky over gaslighting anytime.
Netflix worldwide.
The suplex delivered. And a drop kick by Ripley. Roxanne Perez rolling out of harm's way as Rhea Ripley looks to recover. What a match this has been.
Yeah, drive time makes it easy to buy a car.
Yeah, already approved. That was easy.
Yep, and you can even customize your own terms on every car.
Oh, there's a little slider.
Too big.
I can change my down payment?
Yeah, and we have thousands of cars.
So she's always been that way.
I've never had this kind of power. Lowest down option.
I got pretty accustomed to the women who look beautiful on the outside, but also look manly.
Get your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total's got you here. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your corner with unlimited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
That's kind of rude to say. It doesn't matter what your size is. If you could fight
Plus America's only
good, you're
5-year
fine.
price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
I don't see weight.
iPhone 13
I just see
5G
skill.
on us with its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total Wireless in your corner.
Julia might get involved. Yeah, because Stephanie is here, so for sure. But they're not necessarily a tag team, so I don't think like, you know, I wouldn't like, you know, try to see it as helping Roxanne though, because they're not really a tag team, and I don't think they're friends either. She just doing it to get back at Stephanie.
Time to bring the juice.
But if they have to resort to a tag team with Rhea and Stephanie versus Roxanne and Julia, then fine. That's totally great. They could do that tomorrow night, maybe.
Sorry to do this, but rush delivery costs extra.
Extra? Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, got this.
Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here. NBA playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scoring?
31st, and likely to be past soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfer?
Do you really want to know?
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Roxanne took Julia to the Waffle House. They friended on Twitter. Of course, they are friends in real life, but I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about when they're fighting.
She's got Rhea reeling.
This has been an incredible strategy by Perez.
Now attacking her knees, attacking her lower body, trying to get her strength out of the match.
Yeah, trying to get Rhea to submit. Well, again, we'll take it what happened moments ago.
I see Dominic with Austin Theory all the time. That doesn't mean they fight with each other.
A little bit ago about the maturation process of this young woman. She's taken Rhea Ripley to the limits, and McAfee said, can you imagine if Roxanne could knock off this former 3-time women's world champion tonight?
Because Roxanne Perez betrays or uses her friends. I mean, look at Cora Jade. So, it wouldn't happen to Julia in the same way, but she would definitely use her to get what she wants. Or Julia would use her. It would be vice versa, just to get a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, relentless by Perez. Still hanging on. Rhea trying to fight out, trying to create some space. Finally able to do it. Oh, and a big kick to Perez, and now it's Roxanne Perez who's stunned. Rhea really on one leg. We're going to turn things around with a clothesline. Not allowing any space. Nice kick to the midsection. That leg, though.
Barely able to plant.
Rhea, though. With Roxanne up high. Ripley, can she catch her balance?
There you go.
Razor's edge.
That's a big fall.
What a kick. Covered by Ripley. And a kick out. Notice how she grabbed her bad leg. She couldn't plant that bad leg, Pat. That allowed Perez to kick out.
First it was the razor's edge, and then a shift to the jaw.
But watch this. Watch this. I was going to say, she couldn't plant her leg.
She got jelly leg. She got jelly leg.
Because of the injured leg. Again, here's another look at that. This is important. It's going to be a story throughout this matchup. As Rhea goes for the cover here, normally she would plant the left leg. Not able to do that, and it allowed Perez to kick out.
Halfway on there. Perez was able to take advantage. Roxanne had an attack Rhea's knees. That's probably 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Julia is here. But they had a bit of a moment, so I see why they interrupted.
NXT superstar invading Monday Night Raw's turf. Rhea and Julia got into it last week.
Out there to really help Roxanne Perez.
Also Rhea able to kick out at 2. The slight distraction by Julia. And Perez now. Face first goes Rhea.
Working on a DDT.
Roxanne Perez could be closing in. Big knee to the back of the neck for a massive upset here tonight. Ripley kicks it 2.
I thought that was it, Cole. I thought the Prodigy had the biggest win of her career.
Stephanie, you'll help, or EO. Come on, EO.
Toughness check, late.
Yeah, well, that slap, I think, just tipped Rhea off. But maybe not looking for pop rocks. That's Roxanne Perez's finishing move. Rhea able to hook her, though. Roxanne, big kick, down goes Perez. And the dangerous Julia lurks and ringside.
Julia just had to watch Roxanne jog and lead from here to Kansas City, Kansas.
Can't wait to tell Julia straight down the road. Roxanne, though, trying to roll up Rhea.
Oh. Shoot, that just shows she would have won even during all the distractions. I don't care. You won in my book, Rhea Ripley. She would have won all the distractions. Yay. Yay, the baby and her daughter come back. I knew they wouldn't be a strain in their relationship. Oh, that's sick. She just kissed. She just kicked her. I love that yellow. I love that yellow outfit, that spray paint effect. But to make it even more better, they could put a splatter of white on it, and that would make it definitely win. Stephanie. Oh no.
The NXT stars scatter.
Julia and Roxanne leaving quite a mark on the Monday Night Raw roster.
They certainly are making a name for themselves. I'm not sure
Hey, I don't know how they became friends, really. They barely interacted with each other to become friends, so honestly, I don't see, like, you know, this tag team was definitely just thrown into. JD.
I'm just gonna go and say it. I thought you told me you were returning last night. I told it to Dom. I just assumed it was gonna get back to you. I'm sorry. Look, it's cool that you told Dom. But I wish you hadn't told me too. I know, listen, I called him, he won the Infinity title, I was congratulating him, I was cleared quicker than I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, is everything okay here?
Yeah, all good. Just 2 mates catching up.
Okay, but why aren't you guys getting ready for your match?
A match? Yes. What match? I was gonna tell you. Liv thought it would be a good idea for us to make another run at tag team titles. And I thought that was a great idea. So I went to Nick Aldis and I got us a match the Warriors to
Julia isn't scared of Rhea. Well, duh, she wasn't scared of Stephanie either, so obviously she's not intimidated.
You're not a champion. I thought you'd be interested.
Of course I'm interested. But in future, can we please keep me in the loop around the quarters?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Yes.
No, they'll never keep you in the loop.
It's like everyone's gonna be a champion.
Everyone's gonna
You should be a champion too.
be. Maybe I should be a champion too. Champion of what? Yeah, Carlito, just stay making the people laugh. You can't be your truth, but you're the best alternative as of now. And I didn't acknowledge, you know who.
When you build your credit to build yourself up, when payday comes on your turn,
one second.
when your girl math starts mattering, oh yeah, you're making it. Success doesn't happen overnight, but as you progress, you start it. See, when you're going after something bigger, hustling for something better, baby, you're making it.
Yes, of course I found it. Hey, did you find the manual? Yes, of course I found it. No, I need that.
Summon Dale!
Who's Dale?
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that up. Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Weight loss for so long.
I felt stuck.
I tried and tried again. Lost weight, gained it back.
But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
Activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body, Zepbound works differently.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose. Up to 48 pounds.
My brother needed help with something.
Lost
So
over
I had
58 pounds. Don't
take is allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you could be.
I usually don't say this, but in case people want, like, you know, my God, why is it so loud? I never say this usually, but I have a Ko-fi if you want to donate stuff to me, because for the longest time, like, people usually DM me about, like, you know, about the super badges and membership, and I'm like, unfortunately, I'm not eligible yet, and I think I won't be till for like the next 2 years or something, because you're not eligible until you reach 3,000 watch hours, and I only get like maybe 4 or 5 of them. So if you want to donate anything to me, just go to my Ko-fi or Ko-fi, however it's pronounced, and the link's in my description, in my channel description, so you could go to that. Oh, thank goodness you skipped over his entrance, because that's how much people don't want to see him. Look at Paul. Rhea doesn't deserve another title opportunity. Should go to SmackDown. I don't know. The draft won't really start yet until Backlash, because Backlash is kind of like a little part 2 of WrestleMania, so they're not going to start the draft until then. If they're doing the draft this year, even, because I don't even know if they still are, at least like right now. Yeah, Paul needs to go back to YouTube, because he's not welcome here. He's hardly welcome on YouTube either, but if he's on YouTube, he's on his own subscribers' time, not on our time.
And you know, I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized, man, I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry, except win a world title.
The day you do, nobody will come to watch wrestling. You deserve a much better opponent, Jey Uso. But I get it. This is your first title. You need to, like, you know, warm yourself up into facing tougher opponents. You can make this an easy win for you, to say the least. Aww, he gave him the glasses. Hey, to that leukemia kid. That's really nice. Hi, Sophia. Kansas City Heat.
Hold up! Hold up! We gonna silence this noise. Cause he think after 15 years, he's trying to make it nasty for myself. Finally becoming world champion. Then I'ma just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan Paul.
Thank you. Like, you're a YouTuber, you're not a superstar to me. They both have bullets. Yeah, but honestly, Jey Uso always had a mullet. Logan Paul hasn't had a mullet until just like, you know, these few years.
So it did something to me. It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out.
And I wish I could have a mullet. They're such pretty edgy hairstyles, especially when they're pixie cut. One sec. Yeah. That doesn't have to do with the same career, which is irrelevant to us. So, because all the stuff that Logan Paul did before he came here, they can all do. All these superstars can do it either on their own time or when they retire. So they got all the time in the world. That was kind of fake. He used the microphone to protect himself. But okay, whatever. I hate that your first opponent has to be Logan Paul, but then again, I love seeing any superstar kick his ass that is not him, so it's all fine. If enough superstars can beat his ass, he'll get angry. He'll get angry and then quit. I'm not counting on it. I'm just saying Logan Paul will be the type to quit being too overwhelmed with all the losses and all the pain and suffering he has to deal with that comes with being a superstar.
Got me hyped for the playoffs on the outside. So the inside, I'm like,
New customers download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and turn a $5 playoff bet into 200
I don't love to hate Logan Paul. I just really do hate him as a person.
Okay, go spill the tea.
He done insensitive thing as a YouTuber, and he still does insensitive things now. And whenever people call him out for his bullshit, he just claims that they're all just jealous and, like, you know, trying to cramp his style. But in retrospect, he's cramping everybody else's style by making alternative drinks, Lunchables, fake-ass Lunchables, and also just stepping away from a company that's not boxing just so he can stay away from all the questions about him trying to fight a brother, because that's literally the only reason why he quit boxing.
Designer bag.
I'm sure.
If you can prove to me that you know your finances.
He did not want to be a superstar because he wanted to. He just thought that was the best alternative to step away from the boxing spotlight, because he was generous enough to give it to Jake Paul, but he got tired of getting asked when will we fight each other, and he's like kind enough to say I won't fight my brother, but he didn't have to just dodge the whole question. He just said no, I won't fight my brother.
And the traditions that help define it, and the confidence from having the courage to fight. But being brave.
Prime is in vain now. I drink Prime for show speed, not him.
Now we might not need more people in the West, but would it hurt to have a little more West in the people?
He could learn a lot of things from show speed.
For life.
We'll put a little extra into this one.
If Logan Paul win the championship, y'all gonna crash out and lose your mind. I mean, duh, but that's probably what will happen. So I have to accept it. But in cases like those, their reigns are short-lived. So that's why, like, you know, it won't be a long-ass one. WWE somewhat will listen to its fans in that sense.
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade Barrett. 10 years ago today, when the King of the Ring.
Aw. I remember that time. It was vague. But I still remember Wade Barrett winning that one time.
We keep the Raiders against McDonough and Finn Balor. Interesting matchup.
Am I looking forward to Becky Lynch heel promo? Yep, that's fine. I don't like that. Becky Lynch had to return as a heel, because it's kind of not really much of an explanation as to why. But that's why we have a segment for it. But anyway, Becky Lynch was good as a heel too, so I'm not that mad at it. Aw. Look at JD, he has a cute little braid. He has a cute little braid ponytail. I only want the Judgment Day to win just because I want JD to win. Finn Balor doesn't need to win, but let JD be the one to pin and not Finn Balor.
Judgment Day said they lost the titles to the War Raiders. That was what, their second or third defense in like 140 days or something?
champions. Paper champions. See, y'all want to talk about that? What is your issue with these? You guys are scared of the War Raiders. Scared of the War Raiders? You just beat them in WrestleMania. What are you talking about?
Hey, they're talking about friends. They're solidified. They're great friendship, great team. Oh, yeah, sure. Because when Eric...
Stephanie Vaquer will have a match with yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure she'll win that clean. I'm pretty sure she'll win that clean unless Julia interrupts that one with Roxanne Perez, but I'm not too sure about that. Oh my God! You shouldn't have stood. You shouldn't have stood up. You shouldn't have stood up as he was mid-dropping him. Have you learned nothing, JD? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he shook the ring, literally. It was just scary that JD just stood up as Ivor was mid-dropping him.
What's up, man? You still trying to get that new place, right? Yeah. Well, check this. Table 5 was popping off. They were talking about all this new technology. There's a t-shirt that can button itself. What hell t-shirt? For real? And the pants. Yes, sir. Pants too. We gotta invest. Hey, check this itself. My portfolio itself. You don't believe in yourself. I believe in me. Why do you think I owned it? I thought I rented that? Crazy. That's fake. I don't know why he's like that. Yeah. More for us.
Leftovers. Can't escape to last week's leftovers. Laundry. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry. Dirty.
Bring the juice, Lou. Bring the juice. Time to bring the juice.
Yeah, so get this. Kathy Kelly, the interviewer lady, she's been at the Performance Center a lot lately. She looks like she wants to have a shot at trying to be, a woman superstar, but not really a woman superstar. She's just been training herself, but she honestly wants to have a shot first at being a manager type. Really, at first, she wants to do that first. So I wonder how she'll be doing that, and who would she even manage for on her first day. And it's kind of good because Kathy Kelly is the one to talk back and give her personal, not her personal opinions, but little vague opinions that are kind of biased when she's interviewing the superstars. Why did Triple H bring Stephanie Vaquer on Monday Night Raw for the second time? I'm not too sure about that. That's what I was saying too. I wonder why.
Just crunching my skittles and I'm feeling baffled and captivated. I'm hesitant and boring.
I wonder why an NXT champion is back for a second time. I don't know either. I don't.
Kansas City and Finn Balor dominating the War Raiders, 11,000 plus here tonight. We've been graced by the presence of the
maybe she probably went and she won over the crowd. That's possible, but either way, she was well liked in NXT anyway, so I would assume she would only be well liked here on the real brand, but I only assumed that would happen after she loses the title, but this might be a sign that she'll lose it soon. aesthetics though. Those devil horns are supreme. I'm not one for the curly devil horns though. I like the little triangle ones. On my hellhound aesthetic. Wait, no, I don't have horns. I'm thinking of Charlie. In my Charlie cosplay, I have the little horns for Charlie. But I have to get the long ones for Charlie. She has long ones when she transforms into her demonic form. I just couldn't get it at the time because they were sold out.
The default is a terrifying maneuver. I would say you guys say it's fair enough.
Oh my goodness. Even Jessica cringed. She's like, but you know what? I kind of remember Jessica referee kind of had a crush on which one? I forgot which. Oh yeah, she had a crush on Eric. Yeah, but all the female referees had a little crush on Eric at the time. But that was when they first came. That was just when they first came. It was just a running gag. And they were like, "You're cute," and then to Ivory's like, "You not so much." But for me, it's the other way around. Stephanie should lose the NXT title to Julia down the line. Yeah, obviously that would be the I don't know why they made it 2 belts for some time, and then all of a sudden they just decided to relinquish it and then make it separate, and now Soruka is the other NXT Women's Champion. I forgot what it's called. The NXT North American Champion. Soruka is the NXT North American Champion, but I don't know why they had to make it 2 belts for a short period of time. Oh my goodness. Because I think Stephanie would still be North American Champion if they didn't put both on the line. It couldn't happen to nicer guys, and not Xavier Woods still carrying Finn Balor even though he just got launched on him. Yes! JD, come on, you have to win. That's the only reason why I wanted Judgment Day to win, for you to pin him. Penta? Oh, okay. Poor JD, but honestly, you made an enemy of Penta, so you had to have seen this coming. You're bored? Well, I don't know if I can be as entertaining as much, but if I'm not, just simply scroll away. Shawn Michaels doesn't know how to bug both Julia and Stephanie. He likes to rush storylines. He should take his time with the long-term storyline. I mean, he kind of did with Roxanne, but Roxanne had to end someday, so...
Listen up, you may need these guys. Backlash presented by Morgan & Morgan. America's largest injury law firm. Injured? Go inforthepeople.com.
Thought about calling them last week. Sami? I got a little bit.
Please. You give us a moment. Please. Sir. You know, Sami, I was thinking about what you said out in the rain about the bloodline. We're OG bloodline.
It's true. But you just blew up whatever was left.
What is being used?
Well, I respected when you broke away from my bloodline for your reasons why. And maybe one day you'll respect why I had to do what I had. Listen, I didn't come here. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard of the future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Bron Breakker, well, that's his dog in the game. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how Bron Breakker views himself. And Bron Breakker right now is demanding a match with you. And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Bron Breakker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, he holds you in such reverence. He's offering you a pass. If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. And listen, I've spoken to Pierce. I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor. If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton. Just like that, instant, undisputed title contender. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you.
Seth Rollins or you?
Think of your future, Sam. Think of the future for your family.
Now you're just talking out your ass, Paul Heyman.
You can live in the future, or you can die with the past. Think about it.
Think about Sami Zayn now with that offer on the table. Meanwhile, there is the man. And she has been explained it. And Becky Lynch destroyed her partner Lyra Valkyria last week after the tag titles.
I'm not gonna like this faction that much, only because it's too big, and I hate trying to guess what's gonna happen without, like, you know, getting a little bit of hint on what could, like, you know, a hint of what can give me an idea of what's happening, like, to know.
31st, they're likely to be paying soon. No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfers?
Do you really want to know?
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
About time we switched.
Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your corner with unlimited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
Hey fam, it's on tonight.
Yo, it's on. Plus America's only 5-year price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
Hey Jago, come on.
iPhone 13 with 5G on us with its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total Wireless in your corner. Prepare for the unexpected. So do we. TrueWork builds workwear offering technical performance fabrics and an integrated workwear system. So you can perform at your best. Work wonders. TrueWork.
Why is America accepted to wait for payday? Life doesn't wait for you to get paid.
viewers gonna send you to next Mania? No one loves me that much.
A revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before
Ain't nobody been a paying
check for mandatory
a K on me.
When any day is payday, it's a good day.
And I don't expect my viewers to either, so.
Get started at chime.com.
Paul Heyman is playing my game, playing chess, not checkers. Yes, but I hate that.
That's the Domino's stuffed crust that you said you've had in the past. Domino's has never
I hate trying to get the pieces, or I never played chess or checkers, so I wouldn't know. That's games that require too much thinking, which I cannot do, like, you know, so strategic. I cannot think so strategic in a short amount of time. You need to fund me. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea, but really, I don't really feel right asking my followers and viewers for money that I may or may not deserve just to have fun when they can't, because I'm pretty sure you all have way better stuff and more important stuff to spend your money on than just me.
Hey, experience the non-stop excitement and backlash on location, the official fan hospitality partner.
No matter how bad or good, no matter how good or bad financially I'm doing, don't waste your money on me, PK Crew. I manage the bad and the good, and I always will. So that's one thing you can always count on from me.
Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Kansas City's own, our buddy, is here tonight, Matt.
KK will always bounce back.
For the next generation, MLB, ESPN Insider, New York Times bestselling author Jet Bassett is in the building tonight. And also,
I don't know you, but your group of friends are cute.
NASCAR drivers on this season's Full Speed.
Would be cool though. Yes, it would be cool, but when I could give you more, I can like feel right of you giving me more. I'm trying to sound humble as possible about it. Austin Theory needs to join Seth, Bron Breaker, and Heyman. The storyline will make sense, but we haven't seen much of Austin Theory. I mean, we see him like maybe here and there on SmackDown, but they were supposed to have a breakup with him and Grayson Waller for God knows how long, but they never managed to do it. And whenever they do it, it's like, when will it happen?
Quickly loved by the WWE Universe. A lot of different opinions on watching her get her ass kicked by the Nile. Becky's a New York Times best-selling author.
Becky Lynch has always loved her leather, so I can't really say much about her fashion. She just always has on anything leather. And I told you I like leather black pants, but not all the time, because they do chafing right up on you. That's why if I'm getting anything leather, it's gonna be skirts.
Bayley was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match, but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks long who did it. I've examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit.
You did it.
It was me! I did it!
At least you save us time, unlike Jade Cargill and Naomi.
No! Don't act like I'm the bad guy here!
Yeah, but you shouldn't be mad at her. You should be mad at Liv Morgan because she's the one who took the title away from you.
Everybody, please like me. While she's wearing everybody else's shirts. And she's dancing to everybody's music. And she's going, why haven't I a bigger star? Well, she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the ramp at WrestleMania. And that brings me to Lyra.
She sounds like Shayna. Stereotype much?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works because the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Now Lyra wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future, but while I was out, she was posing up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch. She never would have won them tag titles with Bailey, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser. But I showed Bailey.
I love you, Becky, but you need to do better work with your lip gloss because you put a little bit too much on your top lips. And that just makes you look like you've been drooling or have boogers running, and that's not good. But I guess it makes the angry villain effect look more good on you, maybe.
Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did.
Bailey was one of the first, actually.
Of course she was, yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. I didn't buy any of it because of the hopes that I had for you. And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now.
I love that look on Lyra though. Those casual looks look nice on her, but honestly, you don't have to wear platform sneakers with everything. You could just wear regular Converse with those, cause.
Where you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right? What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one? When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
No. From now on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City.
Is that legal platformer?
Fine then.
Platformers are illegal to wear.
And I bet you're
Then I've been doing a crime for years.
this title on the line.
All I said is just with that outfit, it don't need to have platformers. She could wear regular Converse sneakers with those. Ankle Converse would do just nicely with those.
Because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Listen to me, you little punt. You would never dream if it wasn't for me. Everything that I've done, the world that I've made for you.
But maybe it's a good thing she had these platformers on, because they would hurt if you got kicked with those.
Becky Lynch last week, the most emotional that I've seen Lyra Valkyria in her career.
Yeah, getting kicked with the platformers like those, drop kick like that would definitely hurt. Yeah, run away. I wouldn't want to be kicked with those platformers again.
Because Becky has turned into a bitter and a jealous woman. She took out all those frustrations on Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion.
It feels like Lyra Valkyria is no longer little sister. Lyra Valkyria said, I'm here to be better than you, Becky.
Welcome to the big leagues tonight, champ. Lyra Valkyria sending a massive message.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see your hair out though, Lyra. I told you I love your ombre hair effect. It looks so pretty. See, she got straight up drop kick with those platformers. That's why she was holding her face. She knew it hurt.
Becky Lynch scrambles to safety after Lyra.
I like this storyline with Becky Lynch, Lyra Vaquer. Very intriguing. Yep, I knew she would come back. Yeah. But I have concerns. Are you wearing safety shorts underneath that skirt?
Yeah, well, if this match is made official for Backlash a week from Saturday, there will be no sneak attacks.
Okay, yeah, she is. I'm so glad she's wearing safety shorts underneath that. Because I was going to say, oh no, she's wearing a round skirt, so her crouching down like that, people would definitely see panties, but she's wearing safety shorts.
I'm not going to fine you, but I can't let that happen again, you know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now, good news. I just made a match next week between you and JD McDonough.
Good. I've been ready. All right, thank you. Woo. And I was just walking Ivy down for her match, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to talk to another luchador on his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory against me on our Netflix debut, but look at you now. Dropping the big one at WrestleMania.
Oh no, he's gonna attack him.
What is it, Zero Miego? Zero comebacks, you clown. Hey, Penta, you losing wasn't my favorite part of WrestleMania. It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande Americano.
Oh dear.
Huh? And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta! El Zero!
Oh dear.
I think there's something about Jack because she's got her hands full coming up next to the match. Is anybody total?
Well, we know who Chad Gable / El Grande is going to target next, but then again, he's going to target every luchador on this roster, so it'll all lead up to that AAA, yeah, that AAA pay-per-view that they plan on having. I just forgot when it is. I think it's on July 27th, I think. I'm not sure. Some 27th of some month. I forgot.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over ½ a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here.
Weight loss. For so long.
I felt stuck. But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
It's changing how much weight I lose. Up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Zepbound means change. Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
Men sweat more. Sweat can irritate your skin. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture Technology that nourishes skin. Dove Men care changes everything.
You have to. You'll care for it until it replicates. The throng that's become a harmonic throng.
I choose to be a wishmaker because I want to provide a fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses. Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever.
You can help Make-A-Wish come true. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all. The gold, the fame, the tank of WrestleMania.
I was there for all of that.
Then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself.
No, the abyss was AEW. And almost losing your wife.
I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. And an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your lack of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, said there will be no hardship.
Maybe I should really incorporate all the wrestlers. They would if they had enough time, but they don't have that much money to afford that much time anymore, so that's why they can't.
Pitbull of American made tonight.
See, red is her color. She switches from red to blue, but I love her in red a lot more. I don't care if I'm being biased. Red is the go-to color with black, so.
The Dark Angel, who has taken WWE by storm since her debut last July in Mexico City. The woman who has honed her craft around the world.
And that half skirt is pretty. I love how I love how it has those reflective plates again. Just like on my outfit, I have white, except they're white. She has red. She has red reflectors, and I had white on my black reflective bodysuit. Yeah, but next time I wear that bodysuit, I had to buy some body tape or something because it does fall off too easily. And I don't get why, because I bought in an extra small, and I really don't get it. Like, how small do I have to purchase all these clothes just for them to fit me slim and won't fall off of me? Nobody's chest could be that big. Mine is not that big, honestly.
Whether you're the NXT champion or if you're an American baby, you haven't had a lot of opportunities.
Don't at my DMs or comments or chat.
We saw Julie and Roxanne Perez from NXT earlier tonight. Roxanne with a great match against Rhea Ripley. So Nile and Vaquer square off, first time ever. Ivy Nile still looking for her first championship in WWE. Cover now on Vaquer.
It's a double leg tackle there by Ivy Nile.
And that outfit Ivy Nile is wearing is nice, but I feel like it's kind of copying. It's kind of copying Selena Vega's outfit, except not using the Puerto Rican flag. She's using the American flag, obviously, so it's just basically a copy of that.
Nile's got a kick at it too.
So clever.
Successfully defended her title on WrestleMania weekend at NXT Stand and Deliver, and also this past Tuesday night on NXT. We need Roxanne Perez in a great matchup.
Great to hear Booker T on that call.
Always is. And Ivy Nile.
Shout out to the NXT crew and to NXT as a whole. Creating superstars.
HBK, Shawn Money. That program down there. Chance to visit Shawn during WrestleMania. Great to see. Ivy sent across the ring by Vaquer. Ivy sends Vaquer. Great line. This is wild.
Smooth throw into the ropes.
Now stepping in Vaquer, wrapping her up. Again, another unique cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. You know, pound for pound, Pat, Ivy Nile may be one of the strongest women on the roster.
Sure, and then Stephanie Vaquer is able to manipulate the body and the momentum.
Suplex by Vaquer.
Something like we've never seen before. She's going for a hurricane run, and then she ends up with an inside cradle. Just phenomenal work by Vaquer.
Doing the leg thingy. Oh, not yet. Too early.
Ivy Nile able to counter. Great counter by Ivy.
Booker T was looking for a smooch.
And now Ivy continues to punish Stephanie Vaquer.
She was able to get the leg lock like she thought she was. Stephanie Vaquer rolls through.
Yeah, now she got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
6 smooches from Stephanie Vaquer.
That was 11.
In Kansas City.
And Chad is not happy.
Chime exists to help everyday Americans make it. When you build your credit to build yourself up. When payday comes on your terms. When your girl math starts mathing. Oh yeah, you're making it. Success doesn't happen overnight. But as you progress, you start to feel it. See, when you're going after something bigger, hustling for something better, baby, you're making it.
Help. There's crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
I'm hesitant and euphoric. Alarmed and delighted.
Touch the rainbow, takes the rainbow.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. You need to see all
Yes, guys should have had a storyline rivalry with Kyrie Sane or Dakota. That's the plan later on the line. Yeah, I've been reading, and some analysts said the same thing, that it's probably bound to happen because she fought and just basically women who she's not really friends with for some time, but it's gonna be different fighting a friend for it.
Clogged AC coils fixed. Oven beyond repair.
She never been in that type of situation.
Fix your covered item, then replace it, no matter its age.
A warranty is smart.
Oh, happy family. Is that us? Too much. American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
My sister's 40th birthday party has a dress code, and I got nothing. She said, you have to look nice. Just go to Men's Warehouse, they'll decide everything for you. What? Sister's birthday. She's an adult. Please help me. Follow me. I knew it. I'm hot. Did I need to flex this hard on my sister's birthday? Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, this old thing. Where's the cake?
We don't have cake. 40.
She's 40, you guys.
Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it. You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart.
All conditions normal.
Audiences are loving Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts. Look what you unleashed. It's an MCU game changer.
Is that all you got?
I don't get tired.
It's the best Marvel movie since Avengers Endgame. Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. It's now rated PG-13.
This Deputy Vaquer joy to watch once again, Pat.
Not again.
Another round of Devil's Kisses. Punishing Ivy Nile face first into the mat.
When there's nothing you can do, your hands are out, your face is just eat mat, eat mat.
Eat mat.
The thing about Vaquer, she's so confident, she's so in control. No wasted motion. Oh, into the corner of the Meteora. Very chill.
It just looks so much cooler because she has those leg straps on her legs and thighs, and I love it. Those are better than Raquel's, honestly.
They're about to get a Devil's Kiss, Chad. And from behind Ivy Nile with a German suplex. And again, Gable paying dividends.
Chad Gable has saved this match multiple times for Ivy Nile. How proud he is of himself. I guess you can't hate that he's out here, and Ivy Nile is taking advantage.
Big kick in the corner. Vaquer's in trouble now. And Nile looking for a big win tonight. There's the German suplex. Cover. Kick out by Stephanie.
It was 275, 2-8, maybe even 2-9 there. Ivy Nile had a win. Stephanie Vaquer, desperation kick out.
Ivy now looking to go up top.
About the strategy here.
Yeah, it took a little too much time and allowed the NXT Women's Champion to count.
She had Stephanie Vaquer down. When you get a champion like Vaquer down, you gotta hop on top of that.
Ivy trying to block. A lot of fight in the pit bull.
I like how you just devastated. I only liked Davey when she was a baby face. Her heel turn was kind of unnecessary.
Superplex to Ivy now, and she's seeing stars.
But with her physique, she can pull it off though.
Superplex here by Vaquer. Ivy now was in La La Land for half a second, able to kick out.
Indeed it is. Deputy Vaquer, what a talent. Ivy Nile. Right up in covers in the women's division. Fighting it out here in Kansas City. And now Stephanie Vaquer looking to put it away. Right for her finishing move, the SVB, but able to counter by Nile. Oh! Ivy Nile for the win over the champ. Almost 2.5. That was close.
Both these women have had dubs tonight. Who's going to be able to finish it?
What a performance by Nile here.
What a performance by Vaquer here.
Nobody home. I mean, Nile got caught up in the second rope.
I ain't gonna kill you this time. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
She noticed the injured leg. Ivy Nile trying to protect herself. Kick to the face. Watch this. This is nasty.
Oh, what the heck was that?
And that will set her up. The care. Hooking Ivy Nile. SBB. Cover.
I don't know if that was a mistake or on purpose, but it worked.
Stephanie Vaquer is a problem, a menace, a disruptor, a champion.
Yeah, she has changed the game at NXT and also Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. But what a performance by Ivy Nile tonight. You can't take anything away from Ivy Nile.
Excellent.
This is an awesome chance.
Too bad you're probably gonna lose it, but at least you'll come here if you do. Hopefully.
Somehow Vaquer was able to kick out. This is where it really started turning south. As Vaquer hits the SBB for 1, 2, 3.
The impressive, sensational Stephanie Vaquer.
AJ, I know things didn't go the way you hoped at WrestleMania. Logan dug into his bag of tricks and pulled out that W, but look, if there's anybody I know who knows how to make a comeback, it's the phenomenal one, and that's why you are who you are. So if you want to get back on the horse and bounce back, I think we've got a long list of potential opponents for you.
Oh yeah, I've got some ideas.
I'm so sorry to take the reins. I'm going to need some time off because I'm going to be filming a big Hollywood movie.
Yes, I'm aware. Congratulations. It sounds very exciting. We're very pleased. And as far as I'm aware, all the paperwork looks good. So, yes.
Thank you.
I need some time off too.
Yeah, me too.
You? Yeah, why is that?
Because I'm a champion. I can do what I want.
No, you can't.
No, you should listen to your old man more. When you're the champion, workload doubles. You have to show up more often, don't you? So, request denied.
Wow.
If you don't mind a little conversation.
What are you going to talk to AJ about? Finding a retirement home? Didn't you already break your hip like my deadbeat dad?
That's funny. No, I didn't break it up. In fact, I'm thinking about breaking something else.
You know what? We don't need this, AJ. We don't need this. Study down with stuff. Here's someone's birthday. Let's go.
You know what, Nick? You talk about opportunities. I think I just got an idea.
I think I know what you mean.
I think I know what it is. Yeah, okay. Oh dear.
Big decision to make tonight.
Not carrying Cross, and the fact that before it was AJ Styles, it was Sami Zayn the whole time, so.
I'm working on it.
We're gonna do 30% care. Yeah. Around. It's like
Today, she's watching her
70
first hockey
van.
game.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're watching
That's the only reason why Dominic. That's the only reason why Dominic kept this look, was to look a lot like Eddie. But if he just shaves off the mustache, he would be back on my WWE crush list. But as far as I'm concerned, it's still Damian Priest before him.
Chick pick. Look.
Whoa. What? There are no hidden fees. What do you guys think I said?
Oh, tick pick. I thought you said.
That's funny. That's a funny commercial.
Set in stone from the day we're born. And so on. Through hymns, you can get access to a range of options made with.
And he needs to also cut off a little bit of his mullet, because I love long mullets and stuff, but not that long. He definitely grew it out more than he needed to.
3 to 6 months. Get started today at hims.com.
Like, how long does he want to grow it out for till it's reached ponytail length because we'll end up seeing
Maybe you just need a Snickers ice
we'll
cream.
end up seeing a ponytail dominate before we know it.
It's made up of races where you go as fast as you can, as best as you can, as sideways as you can, and whatever this is. Our team, Toyota Gazoo Racing. We make some seriously fast cars. Like this one and this one, definitely this one. And they all have great drivers, ones that win, like win a lot. Look at all these legends. The hottest drivers right now are him, her, and this guy. They're all part of a big happy family speed team. Now
WWE 5 is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Ludwig Kaiser, they missed his interview because we don't know what he wants. They cut off at the wrong time.
Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at ilocationexp.com/money-in-the-bank tickets. Well, tonight, we're in Kansas City, Missouri. Your Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
I love Snickers. So damn good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize briefly tonight. My mouth got us, me and Pat, in a little bit of trouble last week. I dragged you into this situation with Gunther. However, I believe in 28 years sitting behind this desk, I really the opportunity to give opinions. Sometimes I may get a bit carried away, but that's because of my emotion and my love for what we do out here tonight.
Oh, you don't have to apologize for anything, Michael Cole. You could say anything about anyone on this roster, and I will still always give my heart to you. You were annoying back in the 2008 era, but boy did you change your act. Did you clean up your act? Spending that time in the think tank of yours helped you out.
So, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and is fined an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah. Hey, it's time for me to address the city.
Oh dear. He's here. I know he's going to disregard this whole suspension. And just because Nick Aldis is in charge today and not Adam Pearce.
It's my honor to get a chance to chat in the city of the home of This place is glorious, and it's the right place for me to deliver this message. I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. I've had such a successful career on a microphone, I think I have even forgotten who the hell I am. This past week has made me look in the mirror and realize some things. That I'm still that dog that was born in the East Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a truck driver that was trying to go paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I am a man that was not handed a lot in this life. I am a man that is lucky to be blessed with great friends. I am a man that went from being an irrelevant bum to a human that is known in basically every city in this country. I don't have more talent than anybody. I'm definitely not better looking than most folks. But I happen to have a few things that I hope people will remember me by whenever my time has come to pass. When I die and I'm 6 feet in the dirt, I hope they say that guy was an incredibly hard worker. He worked his ass off, not only for himself, himself, but for his friends, for
I
his
look
family,
gorgeous
for his
tonight.
community.
Thank you, but I'm not wearing anything special today. You know me. I'm just wearing my usual black tank or whatever colored tank, and that's it. And just having my hair out. That's all. Oh, save the compliment for when I actually wear something nice or have nice makeup. I don't deserve that, being called pretty just because.
Foundations in underprivileged communities and societies. I hope they say when I die that I gave back and left the world better than whenever I came into it. And last but not least, when I'm dead and gone, they will say that I was a loyal mother.
But maybe don't say the word death and so freely, because I'm not saying that would happen, obviously, but there could be a tenth.
You must ride for those that ride for you. If one go, all go. You're either with me or against me. And
There's kids there. Duh, but you really think people would bring their kids if they didn't know there'd be cursing? You only don't bring your kids to a WWE show unless they're if they're like anywhere between the age of 3 to 6, then you have to have noise cancelers. But if they're like 8 or 9 or like, you know, double digits, then they're fine to hear that stuff. Just they can't say it yet until they're 13 or 14, like I did. Yeah, it's Raw too, so Netflix they can curse, say whatever they want, but it has to be censored anyway. Which I don't get, because Netflix is supposed to be free of those profanity laws. Because they do it all the time with UFC fights and all.
I don't think you should be doing that to Gunther. He's in his prime. He's the former world heavyweight champion. I said...
I don't know what he said. He's moving his head too much.
You got a problem with me, Gunther. SmackDown's version of Adam Pearce. Please come out here.
Mr. McAfee, I know Adam Pearce's management style tends to be letting chaos reign supreme on Monday nights, but I'm in charge tonight.
You're salty still.
You and I know that this is not the time or the place for this discussion, but you called me out, so here I am. So please, keep it professional, Pat.
I know you're just a middle manager, just like Pearce, and Pearce, we miss you. But I know you have the power on this particular evening to make some things happen. I don't like that Adam Pearce suspended Gunther. I don't like that Gunther isn't here. I want you to lift Gunther's ban, and I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
I wish it could have been you and Michael Cole, because honestly, a 2-against-1 match against those, it would be pretty funny. Even though Pat McAfee would do most of the work, but who knows, maybe Michael Cole could take this time to do, like, you know, rehearsal. It worked out for Bad Bunny, so it could work for Michael Cole if he really tried.
You are far too valuable assets to the company. I can't take that risk. But speaking of value to the company, I have an alternative. We can lift the suspension on Gunther, and you can get your hands on him. In a sanction contest inside a WWE ring. Pat, what I'm proposing is this. Pat McAfee versus the Ring General Gunther. One-on-one.
Yeah, my mom hears it is early. My mom is a little bit more ahead than mine.
1-on-1, St. Louis, Backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope you know what you're doing, Pat. Nonetheless, we'll get his reaction in a moment. But speaking of Backlash, of course, John Cena.
To hell with Gunther, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Backlash, John Cena and Randy Orton will battle for the undisputed WWE Championship. It may be the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take it back to the first time it happened.
The past. And this was the glory days. SummerSlam 2007. I was there for that time, but I hardly noticed wrestling at that time. Yeah, I definitely wasn't paying attention to my mom's TV during this time, but I do remember somewhat of that shirt that he was wearing. That's one of the cooler John Cena shirts, honestly. Cole like, I'm staying after that one. Yep. But I don't blame him. I wish though that this would motivate him to do a one-timer in the ring again. Because I know Michael Cole always was in matches just for giggles and tickles and all, but this could be like the one match where he has his, like, you know, real moment. Worked out for Pat McAfee with Baron Corbin, so I think it could work out for Michael Cole if he really tried, but I don't know, maybe they just care about him too much, or he's either too old to do it, so I don't know.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. Well, we got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions.
Big decisions.
If Seth Rollins said, if you want to be spared of me and Braun Breaker, leave Raw.
It's gonna be best for you. Love you, dog.
Thank you for that.
Sure.
That's what I needed to hear. Good night.
Logan Paul. Yeah. Like they wouldn't keep it this long if it wasn't him. How much time do we have? Just a half hour more. All right.
One phone call, you go down for life.
Weight loss. For so long, I felt stuck. Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't
Take is allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound means change. Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is. Let's go.
I'm not just prioritizing my device. I'm shifting the paradigm.
Sideways. This person was
Booming.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
Is that the reason why SummerSlam would be more expensive because Cardi B is hosting?
Ain't nobody gonna try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium.
That's like,
Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
Ooh, pre-sale. I was hoping that they would announce that because I actually did register for the pre-sale just so I can get a glimpse of how much it is before the actual date. Because I may not be able to get them as early as I would hope, but I will try. I really will try. But all those shows, I'll just watch it.
It's Monday for Raw live on Netflix. Couple of great matches. Rusev returns. He put the entire locker room in Monday Night Raw on notice tonight. He takes on a 330-pound Otis from Output.
What did Seth Rollins say to Sami to make a big decision? Nothing. Basically, Paul Heyman spoke for him. And Braun Breaker. Well, he said what Braun Breaker offered. Look, here he is now. But probably just to observe Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn's match.
Next Saturday. Let's get to Steph's pre-pay round. Who's in the ring? We await the decision by Sami Zayn.
Well, we are here. It is nearly the end of the night, so Sami Zayn. Let's talk this out, my friend. I'd love for you to come out here and let's talk this out, my friend.
But I kind of just want Sami Zayn to turn heel just because we get to hear his heel music again. I know some people don't like it as much as the regular Sami Zayn music, but I do. And that one time they accidentally put it on when he was a babyface. Ever since that day, I've been skeptical of Sami Zayn all the time. Because I feel like that was no accident. That was foreshadowing. It's not like it wasn't foreshadowing about soon. It was foreshadowing about the future. Is he gonna pull a Cody Rhodes and say, "Go fuck yourself, Seth"? That would be funny.
Sammy, before we get to the decision, I know you've had all night to think about it, but I thought about it a lot since earlier. Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You're putting me in a very, very difficult position. You're putting me in a really tough spot. Okay, because we go back a long way, and I, for the life of me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. Okay? I get it. I get it. You don't like Braun. You don't like Heyman. But this is me we're talking about here. 20 years of friendship. This is you and me. Last week, I watched you come back to Raw. You celebrated in the center of this ring with Jey Uso because you guys are friends. And when you came out here tonight, I thought you were going to give me the same respect. I know you don't agree with it, but me and Braun and Heyman, that is the way forward. I believe with my whole heart that that is the vision for the best future of WWE.
Why do you get to decide the future of
Trust me,
us?
I wish I had somebody else to believe
That's
in,
what I
but
would
there
say.
is nobody
Last I
better
checked,
to lead
every
us into
WWE
that
superstar is
future
an individual,
than me.
and
the
we
fact
all
that you
make
don't
our own
believe in
future
me,
at WWE. Not
hurts.
all it circulates around one person.
Because this business, man, it tears relationships apart. It tears friendships apart. We've both been on either side of those things. And you know, after everything that's been said and been done, how many true friends can you count on one hand that you've made in this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 5. But for me, you are one of those true friends.
I need a jacket like that. Maybe next time I'll tell you how much it is, because I actually follow a page that tells me the price on some of the WWE's fashion that they wear, whether it's ones that they're wearing when they're fighting or ones that they wear just casually around the stage or when they're coming in through the,
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to
the
turn.
entrance.
I came to you, and you gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I will forever be grateful for that. Now, please, allow me to return the favor and give you a piece of advice that could save your life. Take the pass, Sami. Take the way out. Whatever Heyman's got lined up for you, take it, man. Because if you stay on Raw and you don't believe in me, bad things are gonna happen to you. And I love you, man, and I don't want that. I don't want that to happen for you. So take the pass, Sami. Take the pass, man. Take the out. I'm begging you, take the out.
If I hurt your feelings as a friend, I'm sorry. Everything you're saying is absolutely true. Our friendship transcends this business. Our kids are very close. We're good friends. They play together. We're very good friends. You're right, a real one. A real one. And outside of that ring, that is absolutely true. When it comes to everything that you say inside of this ring, I think you're playing games. And you are good Seth, you're good, man. You've always been good. I've never been that great at that stuff. You're really good. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's part of it. That's part of it. And you know, because of how close we are, you know exactly what card to play because I have confided in you over the years. I have told you.
Conspiracy theories against me. That's what when he talks like that, that's what it reminds me of.
Me this whole time, a WWE Championship, the World Championship, and now you're dangling that in front of me. That's what you're doing. So friend or not friend, for as long as you've known me, Seth, have you ever known me to run away? You talk about her feelings. I'm not going to stand here while my friend threatens me. Because make no mistake about it, what you're doing right now is you are threatening me. You are saying that if I don't acquiesce, if I don't submit to your vision,
don't
your
acquiesce.
plans of the future, then I become a target. But guess what? I have been a target 1,000 times before. I can live with being a target, but I cannot live being blackmailed, blacklisted, blackballed, extorted, strong-armed. I will not.
Yeah, all the words of manipulation and using.
I will win a WWE Championship. I will become a world champion.
But now.
When I do, it will not be because of any favors from anyone. It will be because I did it my way. I did it the right way. So, buddy, as a friend, I respect you. I love you. But this is me telling you to go to hell.
That's not a go fuck yourself, but that's close enough.
Sami Zayn made his choice. Paul Heyman said earlier tonight, you
Behind you.
either the future or die with the past.
Oh, okay.
Sami Zayn, you're about to look in the eyes of a bad man.
To last week's leftovers.
But that was nice.
Laundry.
The choice of words were pretty cool.
Bring the juice, bring the juice. Time to bring the juice.
Mainly because not everyone knows what acquiesce even means.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Men, bring the juice.
Total Wireless is in your corner. With limited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
It's on.
Deal. It's on. Plus America's only 5-year price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
Diego, on.
iPhone 13 with 5G on us. With its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total Wireless in your corner.
I think Italian marble is a little overrated. Spanish marble is much better.
Yeah, we got the statues. Pulling up now.
All this up for one tiny little picture. Sorry to do this, but rush delivery is not extra.
Extra. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, got this.
Yes, of course I found it.
Summon Dale!
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone.
So fix that up. Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com. We all bring something different to the table. Things original. We're all original recipes.
Live in the future, die with the past. The words from Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn has made his choice. He will not go to SmackDown. He will try to fight Braun Breaker tonight. Does not believe in this new vision that Seth Rollins has for the industry. And belly to belly throw by the intense.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins is going to interrupt this eventually.
Braun Breaker is the perfect person that I would add to
Unless CM Punk or Roman Reigns comes to his aid.
one man for the job, and that's Braun Breaker.
Am I looking forward to Backlash? Duh. I look forward to everything that's coming in WWE. It's just that I just wish we would have a better view as to what we're going to have me in store for. Because things are slowly opening up, but not as fast as I hope. Well, that's the point. Braun fight the same as his father. I wouldn't know because I did not exist. I did not exist at the time as the Stein brothers. So.
Made there that Breaker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Braun Breaker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
The strings, the beat. But whenever Braun walked out here, smoked, lighting Paul Heyman over
Which
his shoulder,
storyline of Raw is more interested on the show? I guess Becky Lynch and Lyra, and also Io Sky, just because I love Io Sky too much to just ignore her. I know she has no opponent right now, but that doesn't mean I will ignore Rhea Ripley / Io Sky and stuff.
Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous. He said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
Seth freaking Rollins had a great NFL draft announcement this weekend.
Because, like I said,
Monday night, the runner
I love Seth Rollins and all, but this new faction or regime that he's making, it's just by how slowly it's going. I mean, it's just making me take away from him. It's just because the storyline is going slow and everything is vague and not self-explanatory, so that's why I'm pulling away at that. But I'm pretty sure I'll change my mind soon enough.
Has the explosivity that nobody else has in the WWE. Hits the ropes at 23 miles an hour, gets Super Spear in half, and now he's got Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, here's the deal, too, with Sami Zayn leapfrogs on here's the deal, too, with Breaker. They don't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets a two-inch Heyman and Rollins. Sami Zayn now, the wily veteran, sends Breaker outside the ring. This territory, I don't believe Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Braun Breaker, grabbing the leg of Sami, rips him off the apron. Now Breaker pouncing Sami off the table.
Dribbling like he's an Indiana racer.
Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
Get out of the way.
Jungle Cat. You gotta be careful. I get concerned people jumping off the mat to the announced death ever since that whole JD incident. I know it was face front so he could see where he's landing, but it's still scary.
And I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. And after all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
Hey, what about scores?
31st, and likely to be paying soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfers?
Do you really want to know?
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
TrueWorks high-performance workwear keeps you cool and dry when the heat is on. So ditch the heavy denim, light, stretchy, technical gear that's as capable as you are. TrueWork, no sweat.
Hey, Cupcake, you're craving something sweet. Like snacks that leave Twinkies in your
Thank you for all the
So
hearts.
don't wait any longer. And grab them before everything really snowballs.
Skipping the commercials on mine.
Huh?
They're skipping the commercials. It's still going on.
Because you're on the UK server, they don't have commercials on there.
Oh, where?
Dove Men helps neutralize odor-causing bacteria.
It's still going. Really fighting by the two.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens on the UK servers and the international servers, really.
Honestly, felt like it. But I'm gonna start looking into it. One
They
slice
need a
at
third person to join their faction. Yeah, they are. I just don't have no idea who it'll
It's
be.
not crazy. It's Casey's.
It could be Austin Theory, like you said, but I don't really know for sure because we haven't seen much of him. One second, my mom's spazzing at me.
Hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having your credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Macaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making him with shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here.
He's coming for us because we were never supposed to exist. You can see how all of this fits together.
It was nothing.
Final destination, Blood Lines, May 16th,
She couldn't find her lucky spoon. My mom has a thing with this coffee spoon. She has to have it with this one small spoon that we have in the house. She said, "Where's my spoon?" And I'm like, "We don't touch that spoon because that spoon is way too small, and none of us touch that spoon." But she insists that we do sometimes. But in real life, she just forgets where she puts it, and it was red. It was in the dish rack, and she's like, I always forget to put it in the drawer.
And then you gotta think about this new crew, and Bron Breakker was to lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman. Night one.
Ooh, the Fireflies. Tribute to Bray Wyatt. Oh, Bray Wyatt.
The hero of the locker room, if you can pull this one off. Certainly.
Hey.
You can really stop the momentum of Rollins and company in its tracks in the win here tonight. Sami might end the group with the exploder. Oh, and Breakker fighting back again.
I was there. I swear, every time I see anything Bray Wyatt related, it always reminds me of the first time I saw him back in 2019. Wait, no, 2018, when I saw him in the SummerSlam World Tour. When he was teamed up with Matt Hardy at the time. That was the first and only time I ever saw Bray Wyatt. And I still have the video. I'll post it maybe someday, but unfortunately the sound is very bad because I had a really bad phone at the time that would let me record videos, but the sound would always be really fucked up. So that's why there's no good sound on that video at all. But maybe I'll post memories of those videos or something. My God.
And Sami Zayn has no idea. He's about to be cut in two. Regular spear, Sami Zayn caught with a kick. And Sami can explode in the corner. And Sami's got life.
And this is where he interrupts. Or not. Yeah, there's that too. I forgot about that. Even Paul Heyman's like, sheesh.
And that will do it. And again, just an emotionless.
Oh, damn, what an ass. I know he didn't spit on him for real, but it looked like he did.
Defenseless in this fight. Another spear by Vaquer. I called him an unpredictable badass for his entire career. That is one of the reasons why.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take the out. There's still time. Take the deal. Take the deal Heyman's got set up for you. You can still get out.
He's gonna slap him.
Take it. Go to hell.
The ever defiant Sami Zayn.
Now he's gonna help him cheat.
He will not take the deal, and more punishment is coming. Zayn wants to be a martyr. And instead, he super speared for the third time.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Now he's at his feet.
Again, our senior official Chad Patton is checking on Sami Zayn after the three spears. He's called for the EMT. I believe this match is going to continue. Sami may have broken ribs. He's actually gassed out the red
Same thing that Rock did, but it's not the same. He's gonna run. That's why they position him that way. Push him out of the way. You assholes, you could have pulled him out of the way, you know, but that's not how it works.
What's the guy's name that got hurt that had the beat for Seth before he got out?
Oh, Bronson Reed, yeah.
Yeah, what's gonna happen when he comes back now?
I don't know, but like I said, they don't have a return date for him.
Oh, they don't?
No. But yeah, my brother does have a point. If Bronson Reed does return, he could return as a babyface because he did have a kerfuffle with Seth Rollins, but I think that's irrelevant to what's happening now. But that's the only person I could think of who could somewhat go up against him.
saw Seth backing up on him before he stomped him?
Yeah, why?
Why he backing up on him for?
Because he wanted to get momentum? What do you mean?
Nah, he was by the corner. Braun Breaker was by the corner, and then he went like this and like that, and they said,
"Oh, that's he did. That wasn't."
He was in the corner. I'm like, why he do that? Why didn't tell him to move out the way?
That wasn't it. I don't think he's thinking about that, Baldo. Like,
I don't think he was thinking at all.
Take the fun out of being a Fujiyoshi. Well, that was the show, and I'm much more pleasantly satisfied with, unlike the Raw after WrestleMania. I mean, it didn't explain much, but at least we get a sense of what'll happen, like, you know, next week or something. More so on the matters of Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, and also Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I still have no idea where this whole Seth Rollins / Sami Zayn stuff is gonna go and what's gonna happen, but we need to be enlightened more, and from the looks of it, it looks like they'll be making an appearance on both shows. So I guess we're probably gonna have to wait till Friday and the next Monday after that to find out what's really going to happen. But until then, thanks for watching, and like I said before earlier, you can go to my Ko-Fi, I don't know how it's pronounced, sorry, but you can go to my Ko-Fi, I'm just gonna say Ko-Fi. Just go to my Ko-Fi if you want to donate anything, or just, you know, like and subscribe. It doesn't matter. Any support you give me, I love it, and I will pay it forward and appreciate it a lot. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next on Friday. Bye.